let's play some baseball. I remember what the hell I was chasing. $194. Damn battery on my controller's low. It charges up all day. I guess it didn't take charge. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's make him. Even alive.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Landon Root. What do you have on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go? Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yastrzemski. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Wade Boggs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Way inside.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Josh Smith. Inside, almost got him. Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Damn. Can't hit anything.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Jim Cott. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a ground ball. Collected by Torres to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman.
No, that's supposed to be black. Come on, Freddie.
Roop back to work.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side.
Man, we're swinging some bad pitches.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you. Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Walker Jenkins.
0-1.
Yo, 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Number 2. Here's the catcher
So weak
to
at
hit,
first I thought it was down.
Rodriguez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ramos pulls it down, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Brett Wisely. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. And Willie fouls one back. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Torres. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that is the frame.
Oh, that's a good cease right there now.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swings through that one for strike 1. Buxton, a rangy center fielder, 31 years old, a former 1st-round pick, back into, oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second.
Curveball, I guess. Yeah, maybe.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Line drive and foul ball.
Runner.
He's trying for third. Pitch
Nope,
misses.
outside.
And the throw's offline.
Nope,
safe at third. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now Wade Boggs went down on strikes his first time through. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fitzgerald. The throw to first. That takes care of Boggs. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Caught, ready to fire now. That one hit the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Josh Smith. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee in position. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one outside. And that is ball one. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Booyah. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So digging in, Walker Jenkins. That one the other way, Wisely. On to first, and that's the third out. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go, bottom four. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. In the air, left field, down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Brett Wisely.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now, here is Wilmer Flores. And it's caught for the out. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rodriguez up with it to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Root back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Byron Buxton. Swings through that.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Buxton on the run. And that's a base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Hit in the air, left field. Ramos brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So now here's the DH, Wade Boggs. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. On the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Boggs is out. That ends the frame. And we're back. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Patrick Bailey will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Ball 1 there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every bat.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Right side. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in San Francisco, top 6. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. The other way. And there's one away.
Oh, he hit that pretty good.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramos snags it on the run. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
He was there, strike 1. Garcia goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Strikes.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman.
This guy's 2 for 2, man.
First pitch misses. That's down and in.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in,
Damn, choked.
Elliot Ramos. A new pitcher in the game, Cade Smith.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Late swing, fouled off. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished really up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Right through there. Got him. Third out. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Oh, he threw it in the wrong spot.
That's back there. Booyah! A massive home run. It's 4-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. Slider right there.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Oracle Park. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Right through there for a strike.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
High fly ball, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. 1-2 to count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Put on my hat.
First pitch
Outside,
just misses.
Come on.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed.
2-0.
Swings through the sweeper.
2-1.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Oh, now we can't catch the ball?
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the times where you got to make them pay.
Now, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Oh. Man. This shit is getting old.